We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Y'all are getting crap all over our mattress.
What are you talking about? That was not us.
It's fine.
It was there before.
Look, there's a hole in the roof. Yeah, that is really it.
Hey, there's some electrical up here I'm gonna mess around with.
Oh, okay.
This looks fun.
Don't do that.
She says.
Got it.
Okay. It's a hot one. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you.
There's a problem right there.
It's a Chevy?
It's the Vortec.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Have you ever wanted to ride a passenger train?
Yep.
Yeah?
A passenger train?
That's a passenger. The passengers were in the front.
Right, but I don't want to be in the... I mean, yeah, I do, but I also want to not be a passenger. What's the list called?
A cargo train?
What's the list of things? I don't want to be on the list of things that are on the ship.
A stowaway?
No, but like, what is the list of things that they would say? Like, oh yeah, let me check the docket. It's like itinerary, but not at all. I want to ride on a cargo train. I want to hop on like I'm Alexander Supertramp or that girl from Divergent. Either one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ride it like a hobo. Picnic sack over my shoulder. Manifest!
That's what it is.
I won't be on the manifest. I'm just gonna be a stowaway.
Go find your iPad, and then we can go. Where did you put it? Come on. I'm just staying there. Oh my word. Yep, I found it. You're welcome. I have foam and a saw. I feel like I'm doing a craft project. I'm gonna build a diorama.
Yeah. Oh my
Remember
gosh.
those?
Yep.
I've completely sweat through my clothing at this point. Check this out. AC installed. The hardest part was the electrical. Well, just the most complicated part, not the hardest part. That look cool though? Pretty cool. This is not how it comes. All taped up and ducted like that. It does not come that airtight. It's kind of iffy the way it comes from the factory. So I made it better because that's what I do as a Moss. Isn't that right, Priscilla? Nothing is good enough. Modifications. Now we just gotta hope it works. Okay. So, you do a whole bunch of, not incredibly technical, but somewhat technical wiring, and then you just simply forget to plug it into the back of the control unit before you tuck it away. Now we have power. Okay, attempt number 2. Whoa, we are moving air. You have air up there? Can you feel it at the vent?
Yep.
Cool. So this is the second AC unit. We already have an AC unit back there, but when we got out to the desert states, it wasn't enough. Like we had a hard time getting it below like 85 in here.
Yeah.
It was kind of rough. So we put a second one in. This doesn't actually feed the bedroom. This feeds all the vents. There's a racetrack of air ducts throughout the camper. And so it feeds the whole system. It's basically just like having 2 systems that feed the whole camper. There's no air coming out of this. It just sucks in right here. So not bad. Why are you awake, Miss Thing?
It's midnight. Come on. I know. But hear me out. It'll be better.
What?
We're gonna go to bed.
You have a case to plead? Mm-hmm. Oh,
You're all done. You are all done for the day. Let's off to bed. I don't want you near me.
No.
Hey.
Abigail.
You need to ready for bed.
It's about that time. In a minute, I'm gonna need us. In a minute, woman. I need us. You know, come on, let's go. It's a distraction.
She's like, I'm not feeling the bed thing tonight, guys. I think I'm gonna stay up all night.
I'm not all done.
Give my space and you're all done.
Where's my friend Bella? We can hang out.
Hey, Jimmy, give me some space. Okay, my bed.
Hey, listen, how about, let's say 20 minutes? 20 minutes, okay? Thumbs up. Okay, 20 minutes and we're going to bed, okay? You get a break for 20 minutes. Break. You want to listen to music for 20 minutes? Do you want to listen to music? You want your iPad?
She's.
Okay, let's go get your iPad. Go get your iPad over there. Go get it. It's not a trick. Do you want me to get it for you? Do you want me to get your iPad? What do you want? Music. Okay. Good talking. May or may not have receptive communication issues with it being late. Do you want this? Okay, so that's perfectly crystal clear. All right, do you have the remote?
I do.
Can you turn on music for her? Thank you.
Earlier we had to go through 10 songs before she was happy.
I shall leave you alone.
So it was so funny. She would make a noise.
Yeah.
Because I was up here.
Yeah.
And I wasn't looking at her. And so she would make a noise and I'd look down at her and she would say, and then she would tell me different songs. And I was like, that's really good communication.
So she was actually using her voice
to get my
to communicate.
attention.
Wow.
Yeah, I was
That
super
doesn't
impressed.
happen very often.
I know.
So.
But she's been doing like the pounding on the
Right. Yeah,
The
she'll
wall?
pound on the wall to get her attention, but she doesn't often use her voice intentionally to get her attention.
But she was standing up and like, I was like, what?
So that's the kind of things when people ask, like, will she ever talk? Those are the kind of things that can be turned into words.
Right.
Like, we could work on that. The problem is you need enough of a reinforcer for her to be able to start to form sounds. But then also there's the connect. It's not just like, does she want to talk enough to be able to talk? Like, there's also a connection with her brain and all the muscles and parts of your mouth and nose and tongue and throat and lungs and everything that we use to create words and sounds. So, but it could be developed. Hey, y'all ready to go on a camping trip? When I was in the camper today, I was like, man, it's so big in here. There's so much room, like in the living space. And then I remembered, until you get like, 3 full-grown people, 2 dogs, if Isaiah is there, it's 4 grown people. So
It's still never bad though.
no, it's not. But you're still stepping over dogs because they like to lay.
See, we do that
In
here,
the middle.
and we have much bigger living space.
True. They do that here. What'd you say?
I said, oh, are you filming us kissing?
No, I'm not filming us kissing. But it is a topic from another topic from yesterday's vlog. My mom texted me and said, "Fend for yourself" was our thing. You could just raid the fridge or pantry. That was something from when I was growing up. Fend for yourself night was with my mom.
I was like, we've never done that, sir.
Makes a lot of sense now.
There you go. Okay.
It's time. It's been 20 minutes. You heard the timer. Come on. That works. Let's go. Let's go up to bed. Good listening. Come on. Up to bed. Still have a good bit left to do, just in prepping for our trip. Not just camper stuff, house stuff too. Just getting things ready at the house. Even though Isaiah's going to be here and he can handle most things, I want to leave him with like maintenance stuff that he has to figure out or learn how to do just off the cuff because it wasn't done before I left. So got to get all that stuff done, get all packed, get everything ready. It's a long trip. It's not just like a weekend camping trip. So there's a lot of preparation that goes into it. He will be here because he has his internship. So he's going to be here doing that. He has to do like 120 hours of internship. There was another question that you guys had, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, as far as the vlogs go, last year we took like a good bit of a break from the vlogs and just did like we did our travel channel and kind of document our trip then. Everything's gonna be different this year. We've got a lot that we're gonna be doing in the camper, and well, not just in the camper, but on the trip, as far as like vocational life skills that we're gonna be working on getting Abby into very much of a routine, since it's gonna be such a long trip. Just makes sense to do so, and she can learn some stuff along the way. And so that's our goal. And since we're coming back and doing homeschooling right after we get back, you know, we want to get her prepped and ready for that. It's not like we're not doing like schoolwork, just regular life stuff. You know, she is going to be doing life things, same things that everybody does. But we are going to be focusing on, you know, some activities that she can do to learn those things while we're on our trip. Vlog's gonna keep going. I will upload as much as possible. You know, there are gonna be some places that are gonna make it a little bit difficult, but I'll try to plan ahead and as much as I can. And then of course with the travel channel, we'll have all the travel content over there. So make sure you subscribe to that channel if you haven't already. Finishing this vlog, I'm going to bed, I'm getting up early, I'm going back to work on the camper. See you guys tomorrow, bye.